Hello fellow YouTubers, welcome to tuning into a 2007 Toyota Avalon. The issue with this car is basically you get into the car, the key will open and shut the car, pop the trunk, everything else, but when you get in, basically all you see is the red blinking security light. And so you go to troubleshoot this, the car will not start, it will not go into accessory. So what I ended up doing is popping the hood, basically checking all the master fuses and the different relays in here. You verify your starter relay and make sure your starter works. Your master relay and alternator relay. You can pull this one out by popping this cap, basically. Not very hard to do. Show you real quick, but basically you just pop this up. It'll come up for me. I'm having a little difficulty. Anyway, you pop that up, there's one little nut there, you pull this out. This one here, no, this one here will come out, but this one here actually is part of the assembly, so you have to, in order to test this one out, you have to remove the whole box and pull this out. Another thing I did is I removed the battery, made sure it was charged. Apparently it looked like it was charged, so I put it on a trickle charger. Another thing I did was down inside here, I took out basically the neutral safety switch. I don't know if you can see down in there or not, but neutral safety switch, and checked it out. Moved it around, checked continuity on the two main tabs, and noticed that I had continuity sort of on one position, but I thought park and neutral would have continuity, so that one had me scribbling a little bit, trying to figure out if that's the potential problem. So I went ahead and ordered one, put the old one back on just to kind of keep it there and see if I could figure out this solution. But basically none of this fixed anything. So my whole dilemma was, you know, ECU, immobilizer unit, transmission control module. There's also a shift lock relay down underneath here. And basically, yeah, you get in the car and all I saw was this right here, this little blinking red light. And that's the way it looked. It wouldn't start, engage, or nothing. And you know, you go to push on the brake. I checked the brake switch, took it out, and verified under here that, you know, you got to reach up under there, but the brake switch didn't work either. Yeah, I was dead in the road. The only way I could check the neutral safety is you can pop this little cap, push this little button down, and basically get it inside of you know, this will release and actually go into neutral if I had to tow this car to the dealership. But what I ended up doing, doing a bunch of research, studying the manual, and come to find out if the battery goes low on these cars, Toyota cars, it can screw up your security and your ECU because it needs to run on a full charge. Well, my car's been sitting and I come out and start it once a week, and apparently it did something where it just got the computer kind of in whack, and the immobilizer unit would just stay like this even though the fob would open and close the doors. And so what I did is I took the car, opened the engine hood, and I reset the ECU. And you can do that by, I think, either going under here and looking at your where is it? There it is. Basically your ODB connector, and I think you can do pins 4 and 13. And basically jumper those and wait for like an hour or something. And I didn't do that route just because I got the smart key system with the push start button. But what I do, I took the battery out, made sure it was fully charged again, and basically you just remove the battery and take a bare wire once the battery's out and basically short this to this for like maybe a minute. And yeah, you just put a short wire here to this one with the battery out, and what that does is it drains down any additional condensers, capacitors, whatever in your car that's storing energy, and it allows that immobilizer unit to reset along with the ECU. So now, you know, after spending 3-4 days trying to troubleshoot this thing, and really I even bought a neutral safety switch, now I can get in here and you can see the light comes on even though it's still blinking, and it will let me fire it up. I'm excited. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that, because if somebody else has this headache with neutral safety switches and starting problems, what you may need to just do is do a full reset on the car, and you should be good to go. So hopefully it helps somebody, and if so, give me a thumbs up. Take care. Bye-bye.